This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hey, I stepped out of the office. Okay, now what? Okay, I left the office, now what? Hey, little Coral! Okay, E is the button to press for stuff. Hey, none of the doors are open. Hello? Anyone here? 420. Hello? What the Oh, it's a closet. Huh. Okay. Be playing the game with only 30 minutes of yapping. I know! I feel very low energy today, so I rushed it. What the fuck? I would like to come back in now. Oh, is this not a closet? Never seen that happen before. The next area of the map didn't load. You might need to restart. What? Is this not a closet? Oh. Okay. Alright. That's weird. Hold on, let's see. Maybe it's because I didn't shut the door. Oh.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Because I didn't shut the door.
Missed a memo.
The meeting room. Is this the meeting room? That looks like a meeting room. No? Yeah, it's because I didn't shut the door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what if I don't? What if I don't? Let's say Stanley doesn't know the left from right. Well,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
did I?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Surely. Surely, that's what I wanted to do, right, guys?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
Yeah.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, does that mean get a drink? No? Can't even get a drink in the employee lounge?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
What if I just stand here? Will
At
he
this
say...
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Wow, you know, I really think the blue of the carpet
Stanley sat around
and...
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I really think that the blue, the dark blue of the carpet really contrasts with the light blue of, like, the wall. I think they did really good on that. Although I will say that I think that they could put more paintings up. You know, like, put something over here. Maybe some curtains. Maybe, like, a little table right here. You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything to say about that, God? No, I don't think he does. Okay, worth a shot. Oh, I really like this room. Okay, he's over it.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I think I choose violence. What? Do not lie, you are lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think I choose violence. I don't have a key card for that. Oh, I can't jump? There's no jumping in this game?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you
I
not?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I take money. I take money as a bribery, and I take Hello Kitty Island Adventure. If you really must get my
Now listen carefully,
loyalty.
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha,
Oh.
perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh.
I still don't think
Whoa.
I'm communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
There is still a blue door, you know that, right?
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. Nothing.
You see?
Whoa.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help
I
me
can't
here,
jump.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Do we continue? You know what? This door looks fun. I do want to try this door.
Okay, I'm going
Oh.
to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would
Wait,
you
hold on one
say that the
second.
game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Well, it did make me laugh a few times, but are we rating this like 1 being the best or 5 being the best? You know, but like a 3.
Of course, a 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that
Hey,
sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Previous playthrough. What the fuck?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
No.
Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yes.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
What the
baby
fuck?
falls left towards danger.
What?
Press the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
What? No, stop. What? No. Oh my god. Is it only gonna stop if I let him get into the fire? Okay, well.
You heartless bastard. Do you do it because you hate babies or
No!
me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game is so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Someone else's game.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Okay. Oh.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
I think I broke him, chat. Not a very good house.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, he do kind of suck at building, not gonna lie. He do kind of suck at building. Hello, Velvet. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Pain. Welcome in, cuties. What if I just don't? What if I just stand over here? Will he get mad? He just not talk? I don't think I have a choice, chat. He won't let me jump. Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Mining! Yay, mining! I love mining. Okay, I don't like dark caves though. Can we change this? Oh, he's so gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. This is how I die.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Oh god, this is where I die. This is where it ends.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
What?
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
New game! What the fuck?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with
Is this
no
Portal?
way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired.
What is this?
I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
Oh, it is Portal!
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Ah. Interesting.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh, I should have stood under it. He's been insulting me this whole time, and now he says critical thinking is my forte. I would disagree. Oh, I can pick it up. That would have been easier, huh?
Genius.
See, I told you, no critical thinking. No critical thinking at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, little banana, we are doing Stanley today.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
What?
And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made.
You think he's
This all
mad?
won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
I think he's mad. I think I pissed him off. Oh. Oh. I think. Oh! Did I just die? I think I. Oh. Okay, I don't like that. Sorry for my throat. Causing me issues. Oh look, light at the end of the hallway. Surely that's good, right? We always go towards the light, right guys? We always go towards the light. Yeah. That's like... Book? Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
That's kind of creepy, bro. Kind of creepy. My gosh, sorry, I keep coughing so bad today. It definitely was Backrooms vibes. Okay, I presume that was the first one. So, I just pissed him off from the start, and, he didn't like that. Okay, shut the door. Gotta shut the door. Gotta shut the door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, that was a good ending for the first one. I figure we follow his instructions this time and see the contrast between how he is whenever I comply and how he is when I don't.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, left door, left door. Left door. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh. I don't think this is a good PowerPoint. Oh. Oh, I want to see what they say. Maybe there's some sort of relevance. Okay, I don't think there's any sort of relevance. Oh my god. What do I even do? Oh my god. This game is like high key creepy. Okay. Alright. I figure we'll go now. Okay. What did he want me to do?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs! Upstairs! Why is this boss's office right here? What the hell? Okay. Holy moly.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845? What? Oh.
Stanley just settled, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What the hell? The fuck? Was I supposed to do that?
Descending deeper into the building,
Okay.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This game is scary.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
914. 914, chat. 914. Mind control facility. What? No. As much as I don't wanna, I will commit. What is this?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, there's a thingy over here. Are they gonna stream Twilight? I wonder. Will they stream Twilight? That's crazy. I'd stay in here forever.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
Oh.
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
My God. Uh-oh.
This mind control
Fired?
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Hello? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Oh, am I supposed to push the red button? No? Okay, I'll push the red button. I do kind of want to push the buttons.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. But what does narrator get out of this? Like, why is narrator so desperate for me to turn off the system power?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, but what about my coworkers? Guys, I beat the game. I beat the game. Okay. Okay, so he just... Why does he want me to get out so bad? Why does he want me to get out so bad? Oh.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately.
Oh.
Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
I'm not good at my job. Coral, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all just went to lunch, you think so? Oh, I forgot to shut the door. I forgot to shut the door. Hello? Narrator? Narrator. Did I goof up? No, I didn't goof up. Where's narrator?
Oh, please.
Oh.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Wow, he just wasted my fucking time. He just wasted my fucking time. You little gremlin. "20 more times? I don't think so."
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We'll start to do what he wants, and then I'll change my mind.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh shit.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I don't?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No
I'm
reason
vibing. Are
to
you
Stanley
vibing, chat?
here.
Quite cozy in here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He
Yeah.
wasn't even doing anything.
Kinda
At least
comfy.
if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
Yeah.
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
We love this room. Look, there's a bunch of stuff. Duct tape.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't know, it's just cozy in here. Kind of weird they have the cardboard. I mean, I guess to make it balanced, like put the cardboard under the shelf, you know?
do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, maybe you shoulda.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Hey, but, like, did y'all get the broom closet ending?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's downstairs, though? Oh. Error.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained.
Wait. Sorry, my mic button said that it was muted, but it wasn't.
No.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh, there it goes.
Couldn't
Okay.
go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself.
Wait, how long was I muted?
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Oops.
In here I can be happy
Oh, oopsie.
forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt,
Oh,
was
maybe,
that if he
maybe.
waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
He do be yapping a lot. Okay, so if I just shut the door, the game just fucking stops. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What's that sound? You guys hear that sound? There's like a sound over here. Maybe it's raining outside, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like static. Awaiting input. Input received?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to see what happens if I escape.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh. Oh my god! No! No! Bad! I was not meant to be here. Oh. Oh? I don't think elevators are supposed to shake like this. Hello? I want out now. I wish to leave. I wish to get out, please. No. This is the same. Wow, it really won't let me use the elevator? It's kind of hecked up. What's on the computer? Nothing? What's it? Whoa. Oh no, that was the room I came in. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Bathroom. Why is he writing on the wall? I get the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. The fuck? I guess I have no choice but to go in here. He hasn't said anything about me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
What if I get the code wrong?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
Crazy!
amazing.
I wonder how I
He
did
stepped
that.
into
I'm
the
just so
newly opened
smart.
passageway.
I'm so smart. Oh. Nope. Okay. But there was something over there. Hey, chat, let's escape. Let's escape, shall we? This game's so fun. What the heck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. I think he's a
The door
liar.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back
I
on track.
think you are a
At this
liar.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
Yep.
and willingly confront his death.
Yep, you're a liar. Oh. Maybe not? Maybe not a liar? No. Eh. Did I actually do— Whoa! Oh!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world
I can't jump! I can't
was
jump!
of no great loss. Like
I
finding
can't!
napdraws from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his.
Did I accept it? I don't think I accepted it. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh. Oh.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Fuck. Wait, am I dead?
And
Am I
yet
dead?
it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. Oh. I don't. Oh. Wait, is this like the true ending? Oh, those are the buttons on the thing in there. Yeah, is this like the true ending? Mm-hmm. Am I... There's no true ending? Oh. Am I dead or did she cover for me? Oh. Oh, what the hell? What? What the? Warzone Stanley Parable. I see. How do I get out of here, though? Oh, is this? No, those are windows. Those are windows, chat. Those aren't doors. Oh my god, there's so many things I've not seen. Whoa. There's so many things I haven't seen yet. I think all of this is fake. I mean, it could be. Oh, exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Who is this lady?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Ooh.
Time.
Hello? Hello? Oh sevens, boys, oh sevens. Maybe I do have to quit. We'll give it a second, we'll give it a second. I might actually have to quit the game. What does she mean by they need each other? I'm gonna quit just to see if it gives me an achievement. Oh. That's not what quit the game means, you silly little guy. Okay.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
I'd be curious to watch a like a explanation video after this. We have time. Hope to see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I don't think so.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
You didn't seem too sure about that one, my guy. You seemed kind of...
No.
Oh!
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
That scared me. You scared me.
No, not the right.
What the
Why
fuck?
would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What if I don't want to go that way? Oh.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Oh. Wait. I can't close the door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, the acting is peak. Let me in! Let me in! Oh. I can turn computers off? Maybe that's an ending. Turn all the computers off. Wait. Okay. Kind of annoyed it won't let me into the 420 room, but whatever. Didn't actually want to go in there anyway.
When
Whoa.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
I get to pick? He's not gonna make me? Oh. Okay, chat. 1 for left, 2 for forward, and 3 for right. 1 left, 2 forward, 3 right. Let's see what we do.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't restart, don't
It's
restart.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! No! Oh. Why you gotta ruin all the fun? Chat was voting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
No.
simply missed a memo.
I don't wanna go to the meeting room. You ruined my fun.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Why won't you just let me... Why won't you just...
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What the fuck?
Story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way.
Oh my
and
goodness.
retrace our steps.
And you thought I was the one indecisive? Holy shit.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
You put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I'm a fair and square
Hey,
winner.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
It did feel like we were in an axe murder house. I will give him that. What the fuck? What is this?
All right,
Follow the yellow
I've
brick
got a
road?
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, we'll follow the yellow brick road. Oh. New area.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, if my experience
think
of
I-
your
I-
existence
I think I
rests
broke
inside
him.
of your subjective experience of this office,
I think I broke
this
him.
office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
he's
I'd
so
like to
warped.
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh?
Cut the music.
Oh.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
I didn't
Make sure
notice.
You study it closely and remember it carefully.
I didn't
You won't
notice.
want to miss anything.
What's with the fern? What's so special about the fern? Okay, we studied the fern. Do you guys have it in your head, chat? You guys got the fern ingrained into your, noggin? Okay, I think I have it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, he's so broken. He's borked! Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Wait, why did that one say pirate? That employee number said pirate. Okay.
You know what,
Oh.
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
He's
What do you
growing
want
on
our
me.
story to be? Go
Wait,
wild.
homie, this
Use
is a...
your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Getting small. Oh.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm so curious.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Okay.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Don't want to step in there yet, but I guess I gotta.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Oh!
You're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find
Both
out,
doors
won't we?
lead to the same
Eventually.
place.
Well, in the meantime...
Oh! How very convenient that I get the confusion ending. How very fitting that the Queen of Confusion gets the fucking confusion ending. Up off, I guess.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. That was actually crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm taking a sip of my coffee. Hello, mister. Welcome in. What did we do last time? I can't remember. Did we? Oh, oh yeah, we went with it. Okay, okay. We went with it, but then we went to the basement, right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we can't go down because then we just get that ending. Okay, let's go to the boss's office.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze.
I
in
always
his
forget the
tracks.
code. What's the code
Not
again?
a living soul
2.
anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was
2
too much
something.
for
I'll
Stanley
just
to
wait.
take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going.
My
Here on the floor,
goodness.
he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Yes.
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845.
2845.
Stanley was
2845.
in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Come on, let me out! Let me out!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Gaming, 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 gaming. What a funny guy. What a funny guy, chat.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay, I want to see what happens if I
horrible
press
secret did this
on.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let us see.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Yeah, see,
bore
one
the
of them
number
says
of an
pirate.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
The voice
spent
acting
his
is
entire
peak.
life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
I'm gonna press all the
exert its
buttons in
terrible
order to see what
power
happened.
over another human life. For
Okay, so
would
1,
dismantle
2,
the
where's
controls
3?
once and for
I think 3's over
all.
there. 4. What does this do? Nothing? Okay. Wait, there's 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Watch this do nothing. 3. Four. Oh, I got stuck. Five. Nothing? Oh. Wait a minute. Wonder if there's a way to get that door open. There's a red light on it.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Oh.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Oh?
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Uh-oh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. What? Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Oh,
what a shame
fuck.
we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Oh, no.
But what
Oh,
precious
no.
moments
No.
each
No.
one of them
No!
is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Is this the order of the button shit?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're
What?
gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Uh-oh.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next
I'm not gonna make it,
go-around
chat.
will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Did you
No!
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won,
Yes.
solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Oh my god.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away.
Oh,
You're
wait.
only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Fuck.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first. So
No. They were all yellow aside from the blue.
that's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Fuck,
seconds
dude.
until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully?
It's so over. It's so over, chat. So over.
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we put it in until the moment I say happily ever after.
He didn't like that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He
Shit.
never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance
Shit.
from
All
others.
of the...
The
Okay.
thought of total solitude was terrifying.
I can try to do that again, and maybe I can figure out the code, because I think it is the colors, right? It's the colors of the monitors. I just have to figure out the order. Is this what
When
they'd
Stanley
call
came to a
toxic
set of two
alley?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Kind of felt like it. Kind of felt like a little
Yet there was
bit.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
see, let's
Coming to
see.
a staircase, Stanley
try
walked
again. I think it might be the
upstairs to his
colors.
boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Oh? New passageway? Oh, he was being sarcastic. Okay. Wow. That fucking guy made me memorize the code just for him to tell me I don't need it anymore. Bruh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
The fern! Oh, was there a fern around
The
there?
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Fun fact, you need the narrator to open it for you like that to do a speedrun. Oh.
Now,
People do
the
speedruns
monitors
of this
jumped to
game?
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally wanted in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Ugh, okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That
He
his
said
emotions
earlier
had
that he
been
let everyone
manipulated
go,
to
right?
accept
Like
it
he freed
blindly?
them?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
Or was
accept
that
it. His own life in
Sarcasm.
someone else's control?
Or a lie.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to
Oh,
the
you're right,
world?
Hyper. I should. Okay. After this one, we'll
The
do a little
heart of the
break.
operation.
I'll try to pull up words on
Controls
stream for you
labeled
guys.
with
We can take a little
emotions.
break.
Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored
Okay,
and
so-
commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink
Poor
in,
colors. How do I
Stanley
know which one's
decided that this
first, though?
machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again. I might fuck it up. But we're gonna try again. I don't think those have anything to do with anything. Right?
And when at last he found the source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Well, this guy's a physical guy, right? Like, he's a real dude? He was like flipping papers and shit around earlier.
Now, this is making things a little more fun,
Okay.
isn't it, Stanley? It's
Okay,
your time
3.
to shine. You are the star.
Okay,
It's
3 is
your
blue.
story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than
3
what
is
I
blue,
had in
3 is
mind.
blue.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about
Wait,
you.
what? 3 is blue.
About me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace
What?
before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that
So,
was
like,
merely
3
in
blue
this
buttons,
instance of
and
the
then-
story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
Yep,
and then
there it is.
dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it
Oh,
go.
fuck. I shouldn't have pressed that button,
I'm sure whatever
Oh,
I
the
come up
button
with
fucked
on
me
the
up.
next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that
Fuck.
timer that something in this
I
room
can't be
was
pressing that
capable
red
of
button,
ending?
man.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
I think
numbered
pressing that
buttons,
button fucked me
no,
up.
These colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Oh, I'm
Do you think
so
that, Stanley?
cooked.
That this
I'm
video
so
game
cooked.
could be beaten? One solved? Do you have any idea
Wait,
what your
one
purpose
one
in this
neon,
case is?
right? One
But you really believe there's an answer?
one neon.
How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the
One
bomb go off
neon.
each time you fail.
3
Just you
blue.
and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal.
Does this
over
say-
and
is this-
over and
okay.
over for all of eternity. And
One neon,
Stanley
three blue.
died again. And Stanley died again.
Okay, one neon,
And
three blue.
Stanley died again.
Huh?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
Does that
Will you
code
cling
stay the same
desperately
each
to your
time?
frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or death. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And
Okay.
believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, at least he's saying different stuff. Hold on, let me see here. I do think I can figure it out. I just need my brain needs time, you know? No, why? Why bad gateway for words on the stream? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm gonna use the little angel's room and, you know, do stretches and all that stuff. So, give me 1 second. I really want to fix my words on stream thing. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Does anyone else play words on the stream? Like, can you tell me why I'm having bad gateway stuff? So weird. Words on the stream is failing me. This game has been really crazy so far. This is I expected something really wacky, but I don't know. It's like blowing my expectations out of the water. No idea. It's all good. It's all good. Let me try this. Let me try this. If this doesn't work, then I'll simply just have to fix it off stream. That's okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, you know what it might be? Maybe it's because I wasn't logged into the browser. Let's see. No, still. That's so weird. Bad gateway words on the stream. I wouldn't have to uninstall Captain Hub, would I? Here, let me turn on some music. Okay. That's so weird. Alright. Okay, the failsafe. You guys know what the failsafe is. Alright. I'm gonna go BRB. Feel free to fish and all that good stuff until I get back. And then when I return, we will continue playing, okay? Alright. BRB gamers, make sure you get some water, do some stretches. Thanks for hanging out with me so far. And don't worry, we will continue on gaming in just a few minutes, okay? Alright, BRB. Okay. Hey, little gamers. I'll try to, what I'll try to do, off stream is I will try to uninstall and then reinstall Words. I don't know why it's having such problems. It's really weird. Alright. Alright. Let's get it, gamers. Okay. I will... do you guys... I'll keep it up here. I'll keep fishing up here if you guys want to fish. Okay. How do I get rid of that, the, like, settings thing? Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Turn off Spotify. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Okay. But if he's mistaken, then what? Wait. Do I need to input 3 more to do something? Do I have to do one each run? Because my input from one of the other saves stayed.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We haven't done right in a while.
This was
Let's
not
see.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh yeah, we never actually went across the thing properly. I jumped off. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
I do want
your
to
trust in
try to
someone
go
else
back
can
and get
be
the color
difficult,
things at one
but
point.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her. My waifu? Random dialogue per run? I think so.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Attempt what? Oh my god. Oh god,
That's
okay.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Sorry, I was trying with the barking pass. The fuck? You didn't have to roast me like that,
This
bruh.
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Press 7 on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Why?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I don't? I don't think I can't. Oh. I have to. I think I have to press M.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
F to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh, it's turning into my
He
office.
won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Now what? Now what? I think I have to.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I want to question everything. Fuck. What if I press another button? Pressing all the buttons. I have to press K, I think.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
I think I died. I think I died.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Interesting. Hello, Raymond! Welcome in. This game's really fun. I'm enjoying it quite a lot.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, you know what? I need to check the achievements, right? I forgot about that. I forgot to do that. Let's see. Yeah, how do I do that? Okay, I see. Wait, this is... I'm looking at the achievements for lurk bait. Okay. Kinda surprising lurk bait even has achievements, to be honest with you. Okay. Don't play Stanley Parable for 5 years. What? I'm sorry? Huh. I can get that one now? You probably could, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, this isn't Ultra Deluxe. What's the difference? Is it just like more endings or something like that?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh, a lot
Feeling
more
a wave of
endings.
disbelief,
Okay.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So, like, just a DLC? Like, could I get it as a DLC?
Here's the door, just go.
Thank you. Oh, it's like a sequel. Oh, okay. Also contains full original. Oh, okay, I see. See. I had seen both. I had seen this one, and then I saw Ultra Deluxe. But I assumed it was probably like a DLC or something, so I didn't really.
The large door that read "Mind Control Facility."
Okay, let's try the button one again. Let's see. So before, I don't know if this changes each time. but I had one cyan color. It said #1 on the cyan or teal. I don't know which, either or, you know. And on the blue one it said 3. So I wonder if I just have to keep playing it for it to give me the order of.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley had co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley.
Sound is crunching. Bruh. Okay, hold on. We're gonna close lurk bait. I think that we confirmed that lurk bait isn't the issue with the crunching sound. I don't know what is. But usually when I close it, it seems fine. Let me do stuff. Put this. Exit this. What is lurk bait? It's the fishing game. I'll close these. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. Is that better? Any more crunching? Last time this happened, I think we decided that we just have to wait it out when the crunching starts. Same? Okay, let's just give it a minute. Let's just give it a minute. Because everything looks fine on my end. Just let me know when it, yeah, just let me know when it, stops. Oh my god, it's so snowy outside. Here, I'll do some movement so you guys can see if it's crunchy.
This mind control
Still crunchy?
It was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Stanley really lost some control with time. Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions could be manipulated except blindly?
You hear the narrator twice. Okay, let me... Fuck. How about now? I got an achievement for trying to jump. Oops. Still there? My goodness, I don't know. This happens like every stream, and each time I do different things, and... Okay, what if I close this? What if I close... Come on. What if I close... Discord? Maybe Discord's it, I don't know. Close Discord. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can go back? Look at the path I came from. Seems fixed? Oh, maybe it's Discord. It could be Discord. Oh! Jesus! Scared the shit out of me! Oh my goodness! What? Oh. Oh. That genuinely jump scared the shit out of me. William hides the best secrets. Okay, GG William. GG. Super secret, bros! That's a fun Easter egg.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Thanks, Soundscuff, for delaying us long enough.
Entire life
It was meant to be.
mine to the world. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Okay, I cannot press the red
Or
button.
sorrow,
I think that's what
or
screwed us up the
content.
last time.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
The secret
And
of
as
the
the cold
year.
reality of
Oh
his
my
past began
god.
to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls. did you?
Alright, let's go again,
After they
boy.
kept you
Let's go.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for
I may be
yourself. Is that
stupid, but
what you
eventually
wanted?
after the 50th try, I get it. Alright? And my willingness is unmatched.
I applaud your effort, I really do.
I'm a very
But you
stubborn
need to
lady,
understand,
okay?
There's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you
Okay,
don't
get
have
on with it,
nearly
buddy.
the
Let's
power
go.
you
Chop,
think
chop.
you do. For
I got
example,
places to
and
be.
I believe you'll find this pertinent.
Places to be,
Stanley
people to
suddenly
see.
realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear
Coffee to
detonators
drink.
are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things
Okay,
a little more
cyan
fun, isn't it,
one.
Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Blue
You are the
is
star.
3.
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's
Cyan
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
How the hell am I
Mere
supposed to know what the
moments
second
until
and
the
third one
bomb
is?
goes off. But what
Unless
precious
it's
moments each one
one-
of them is. More time to talk
No?
about you, about me,
No.
where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know who
Correct.
your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Cyan, yellow,
I
green.
erased them. I
Cyan,
turned
yellow,
off
green,
the
red?
machine. I set you free.
Cyan, yellow, green, red.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your
What?
office forever, pushing
Only get
buttons
one try?
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times,
The
I let
cyan,
the
yellow,
office
green,
sink into
red?
the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
Okay.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going? Or
3
what you're
attempts
supposed to be doing
remaining.
right now? Or did
Wait,
you
so
just
okay, so
assume
that-
when you
wait.
saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red
2
button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
2.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Okay, wait a
One
minute.
soul?
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on, let me
Have
look.
any idea what your purpose in this place is?
There's no
Do you
fucking
really
purple
believe there's
button.
an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000?
Oh my goodness, Figgy! Welcome in, cutie!
Bomb go off.
Oh, we had a good
Each time you
stream!
check,
Welcome in, Raiders!
just
Welcome,
you
welcome!
catching explosion of
One
fire
red?
over and
Wait,
over
I'm
and
so
over for
confused
all
right
of
now.
eternity.
We're about to blow up,
And
chat. Welcome in.
Stanley died
Are you ready for the
again.
explosion? Are you ready for our death? I don't know what I'm doing, but I hope you had a good time. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
That's 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't have any more attempts left. I'm basically dead. Man, I want to figure out this code. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a good stream, Fangy. What were you up to today? Yeah, here, we can watch the time go down. We can die together. Red button?
All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing
Nope.
at every
Wait,
second of
why'd it go off?
From the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh, I'm so cooked. Goodbye. If you guys don't know me, welcome in. I am napdraws. I am a member of Moy Live. I am Fangy's genmate. And today we're playing Perry. My brain is combining words. Stanley Parable. It's a very interesting game. Been a lot of fun so far, not gonna lie. Yeah, reduce the atoms for real. Serving coffee to dead people? Did they like it? Sorry for the dog barky. He's very barky today. Welcome in, Faye. Hope you had a good time. If you need to do after stream care, I totally get ya. You need to go, you need to go rest, but thank you so much, cutie. Hope you had a good time serving coffee to dead people. I presume it was a cozy game time. I would assume serving coffee to dead people would be cozy, kind of. Let everyone do yoga and dinner. Okay, enjoy, Fangy. Thank you so much. You're so cute. I love you. If you guys aren't following Fangy, please go do so. She is so adorable. Her voice is so freaking cute. 10 out of 10. What do we want to do? Okay, so I don't know if this is how it's working, but every time we've done that ending where we're like when we're gonna blow up, I write down the numbers that I see on the computer. And the first one we did, it was 1 teal, essentially 3 blue, and then the last one I saw 2 purple, or like purple pink, right? So I wonder if that is a code that is like you get over time, but then I'm also confused because I think I might have missed the one the first time because I wasn't paying attention at the first time. So I'm not sure about it. Very standable. I can imagine a lot of people even Googled if it's even solvable. Yeah, he could just be fucking with me the whole time, but like I feel like there's gotta be like a key there because the door opens, right? I don't know.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I don't think I've done this one before, have I? Okay, it won't let me. Got it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Will this make me just die immediately again? Let's see. Wait, no, I don't want to go through the loop again. We already did that. Also rewatching the current existing VOD to see what endings I missed while I was AFK. Oh my goodness, the dedication!
Here's the door, just go.
The dedication! I'm also gonna put this up as a YouTube VOD, by the way. So, since Hitman has not been going as I would have liked, I think I will still upload the second Hitman VOD on YouTube, but I think I'm gonna have like a little breather VOD in between. And I think this will be the VOD that I upload after the Cyberpunk
Stanley
VODs
walked
are
straight
all
ahead through the
uploaded.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, do you guys remember how I did the apartment ending? I want to see what happens if I don't pick up the phone. I just can't remember how I got there. What did I do? Did I try to escape? Or am I already past the part where that's an option? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, the right door. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll do that next one. We'll do that next one. Let's try this one more time, see if it gives me any of the, so the cargo lift.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, when he's 2008, Jank is really showing you'll definitely have much better time with Absolution. Yeah, I'm...
The monitors jumped to life. Their true
I was not making a joke earlier, I'm very stubborn. Okay, so even if I'm struggling with a game, I'll likely still keep playing it until, like, I absolutely can't anymore. So, like, we'll probably still have quite a few Blood Money streams left, because I do want to finish it. Like, I'm not exaggerating, I'm very stubborn, and I really want to get it done. But if we hit a point where it's, like, so, like, agitating that I just can't anymore, then, you know.
Was this the only reason he was happy with
Macron! Macarade! Thank you so much for the raid, cutie! Welcome in, everyone! If you guys don't know me, I am napdraws. I do a variety of content. Today, we are playing Stanley Parable, and I'm also a member of Moe Live. Welcome in, everyone! Just a heads up, I tend to curse and stuff over on this channel. I know Maka, her ears, the mansion's magic keeps her ears from perceiving that type of stuff, so, you know, just letting you know. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Maka. We had a good time. Oh, you're playing Observation Duty 5? Have I played 5? I know I have a few Observation Duty games, but I don't recall which ones I've played. But thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good time. Did Maka scream a lot? Was there Maka screams to be had?
To believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Hope you're well. I am. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life?
Hello, Cubic.
Blind to the
Welcome
world?
in, everyone. All the cuties.
The proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy.
Not that much.
Sad, or content.
It's okay.
Walking, eating, working.
I've
all
had
of it
my
monitored and commanded from this very place.
I've had sorry, he talks so much. The narrator talks so much. He's like the king of yapping. He yaps more than I do. It's crazy. And I yap for an hour before we even start the game.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I yap so long. He was very brave. That sounds like Maka. Maka is a very, very brave, little guy, you know.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Okay.
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave.
Yeah. I've heard it all before. He's gonna explode us. We're gonna cease. We're gonna perish, one could say.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
There's a door
In
up
the event
there.
that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are
Nah, chat, this is definitely solvable. There's a door up
eliminating the
there.
entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Also, Mac, if you need to go rest and stuff, I totally get it.
Now this is making
Don't let me
things a
keep
little
you
more
if you
fun,
need to
isn't
go
it, Stanley?
relax.
It's your time to shine.
Okay.
You are the star. It's your
Cyan
story
2.
now.
Oh, now
Shape
Cyan
it to
2.
your heart's
Wait, okay,
desires.
wait. So the
Oh,
numbers
this is
changed. The
much
numbers
better than
changed.
what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments
Wait.
each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Oh.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell
Wait.
it, I simply let you sit there in your
Wait.
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
10.
Other times, I let the office sink into the
They all say
ground,
10?
swallowing
They all say 10.
everyone inside.
What?
Or I let it
I don't
burn
get
to
this
a
puzzle.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
3
Watching you try
remaining.
to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
feel like
whatever
this
I
has
come
something
up
to do
on
with
the
it, but I
next
don't-
go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
No,
time
not
on
right.
the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be
You're not
doing
sure it's
right now?
solvable?
Or did
Wait,
you
can
just
someone
assume
Google
when
it?
you
Is it
saw
solvable?
that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on? I mean, look at you. Running from button
Am I just
to
going
button,
crazy?
screen to screen,
Won't
clicking
put me in the
on
rubber
every
room?
little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video
Okay,
game
these
could
are already
be
messed up. Got it.
one solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Can't read. Stop
Do you really
shaking.
believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking
Orange.
desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out.
It isn't
and to watching the
solvable?
bomb go off
Actually,
each
it's
time you
not.
play. Just you and me and the retching
So I just die then.
over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
I just die. Like, that's it? I just die?
Again. And
He's just
Stanley
mocking me!
again.
Tisk
Look at the clock,
tisk.
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left.
I just die then, chat. I
30
just die.
seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Bro's been trolling me all along.
Being blown to pieces.
I've been
When
trolled.
you cling desperately to your
Alpha,
father,
thank you so much for
or
the
when you
follow.
let
Welcome to
go
Sleep Angels Club. Hope you enjoy your
choice.
stay.
make it
Sorry that we're about to explode.
It's all part of the joke. And believe me,
Well,
I
crap.
worry about
Okay.
every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in
Oh.
until the moment I say happily ever after.
Even on an internal code level, the buttons don't connect to anything. Oh, gosh. Oh, that sucks. What about the door on the top, then? Is it just there to, like, make it seem more solvable? There's a little bit of trolling. Okay, so...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, I
Except me.
see, I see.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I've
he
been
had simply
successfully
missed a memo.
trolled. Wait, I forgot to check the other monitors.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Man. Man. Okay. Well,
When Stanley came to a set of two
Okay.
open doors, he
We
entered
go-
the door on his left.
wait. Wait, which one is the apartment? Left or right? I can't remember. See, the problem with this... Okay, it's not a game problem, it's a me problem. The problem with me playing this game is everything runs together and I can't remember what's what. Surely it's... the right. Yeah, it's the right. Okay, okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Okay,
the
and then we
first
ignore
open
that and
door
we
on
keep
his
going
left.
straight. Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley,
We will
I think
not pick
perhaps
up the
we've gotten
phone.
off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make
So I
every
can't
decision
tell
by yourself.
if he's a
I'm not
good
asking
guy
for
or
me,
bad
I'm
guy.
asking for her.
Cause like he does shit where like he
This is it,
lies,
your chance to redeem yourself.
but then he like
To put
helps me
your work
escape. Like I don't
aside,
get it.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay, I'm not gonna
That's
answer the
Stanley.
phone.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Nope.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Nope, I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Okay. Do I have to pick up the phone? Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
I
actually
didn't think I could
chose
actually do it.
incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible.
I
Let's
me
double-check.
neither.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Oh,
Not
so you're just a
picking up the
fucking
phone is
liar.
actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
You just
How is
a
that even
liar.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? What?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Wani, no! Wani,
Most
Wani,
medical professionals
no!
recommend making at least 8
Wani!
choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember, that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may
Oh.
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
This video is slightly altered at UD, maybe setting fire to orphans didn't sit well with the modern audience. Wow, yeah, I wonder why. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, at least Wani got a snack, you know, that's all that really matters.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Need to find a key card, I think. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect?
Oh, I thought I could
back to
parkour under
that.
the table.
I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh. Well, this is kind of... Whoa.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
With
who thought he was so
you.
clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to
Kinda.
see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh!
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He goes to the one on his right.
No! Why did you do that? Okay, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The one on the right. Let's
No!
go.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The one on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
It's gonna keep resetting me, huh?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the
Okay.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
He
his boss's
blocked
office.
me. He blocked me from being able to go down. Okay, you little booger. Let's see what you're trying to do here. Wait, this doesn't say the bathroom anymore. Okay, I can't get into that. I can't. Whoa.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Am I saying it? Oh.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Come on, let's go. Go, 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 go.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Whoa.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The
Oh.
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this?
Oh, he sounds so sad.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
We look like a dork.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Maybe we are.
Take as much time as you need.
Oh. Pretty sure it's the Half-Life 2 character model. Stanley Parable started as a Half-Life 2 mod. What, really? Origins were Half-Life 2 mod. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. That was a pretty sick ending though, I won't lie.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Oh
mean?
shit.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
The end
missed
is
a memo.
never, the end is never.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
End is never. This game is crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey, sorry, I was stretching. Chair parkour. Oh shit, I forgot about the chair parkour. I don't think there's many endings left. I'm trying to think. What's something that I made a decision on that I could have made the opposite one? Did the opposite of the apartment one. Did the opposite of the yes or no with the turning off the power thing. I haven't played the baby game for 4 hours. That's not gonna happen. Have we found all the monitors? I haven't. I've only found 2. Monitor hunt? I suppose we could probably... Let's see.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
If there's something
Feeling
I'm
a wave
missing.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
We've only
Stanley
gone down here
walked
once.
upstairs to
I
his
don't know if
boss's
there's any
office.
other ending from this
But
one.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
I think this might
He
just be
fired
the
for
over and
that.
over and over
And
again
in
one,
such a
right?
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Those are endings
His
once a
boss
year?
would
Okay,
think he
okay.
was crazy.
Here. We've already seen that one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Monitor hunt still. I haven't seen the other type of monitor in a hot minute, so I don't know. I wonder if I keep resetting the game, if the monitors will keep changing. Is that a thing to try? Oh. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Trying to think. There's not much option left, I don't think.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so... okay. If we keep going straight, we'll just kind of go back to the left. I don't think there's much left there. If we go down... I think the only thing that leads to is death, right? We go this way, it leads to the apartment. We did the one where we unplug it. Elevator down is no extra pass. Okay, I didn't think so. Let's I'm gonna try to jump down and go to this door again. Maybe there's another alternative thing in there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
We've only done this once, so maybe there's something else I can do in
trust in
here.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
Will I
side.
actually die if I fall that far? Because that door is open down there. Can find out. I think I will.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh yeah.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. We'll go with what he says this time.
Thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Whoa.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
It was beautiful, but something fell off.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
What? No way! Are you for real?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
What's the violations about? You think I could do backflip? Backflip!
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other... No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to where I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Kid!
Correctly. Or maybe
Wow,
you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I can't die.
It looks like you wanted... Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I can't die. I can't die.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Can I die? Beans! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid, Beans! Open the can of beans. I don't know, maybe beans. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Special event. Oh, wait, what's the date? Wait, no! Was today your B-Day stream? I think I remember that. Was today your birthday stream? Ooh, oh, tomorrow! Ooh, exciting! Pre-birthday? Oh, I see. Happy pre-birthday. Happy... You know what? Just happy birthday. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Everyone, please wish Beans a happy early birthday. Sorry for what you're about to witness.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Beans. We need to go rest after stream. I totally get it. If you guys are new here, I am napdraws. I do a variety of content. Today we're playing Stanley Parable, which is like a... it's a very interesting game. It's been really fun so far. Okay, chat. I have a theory.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
That's a change of tune. Normally he don't sound like that, chat. Okay, so I can die. It just takes time over and over again.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yep. I know.
Perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was.
I don't think I'll die. I'm pretty confident I won't die.
Back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm pretty confident.
So bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't.
I'm pretty confident I won't die.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I thought...
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I thought I wouldn't die because I fell so many times before. Okay, now... Whoa.
Were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Whoa, buddy. That's a lot of paperwork. There's another choice ending. I remember. I don't think you've taken yet. Oh. Desk 434 is easy to climb. Okay, I'll try it. Why not? I'll give it a go. 430. Oh. Wait, is there a way to get up somewhere, or is it just easy to climb? Wait, what about the fern? Is that the fern had something to do with our playthrough? About this desk?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, I can crouch? Oh! Oh!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh. No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected Continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Oh. Okay. Let's do it again. Click the other option.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, the paper's gone. Come on now. Hey, little Echo! How's it going? Did they fix it? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary.
There's another
into the
chair, but
nature
the
of video game
does
structure
take hatches, so
and
still
its
put a narration.
examination of structural
Oh.
narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any other time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
Oh.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes.
Ayo, pop off!
Will become quite unbearable.
That it? You're not gonna sing no more? Okay, you got me. You got me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All of the papers are gone. Okay, Scott, you said you think you remember one that I didn't do?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What is it? Let me hear it. I love how most of the dialogue from the narrator just sounds like the dev is lecturing us about how game design takes time. Real. Did you ever do not leave your office? Yeah, I have. I did it by accident. I did it by accident.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So what I'm gonna try next, I don't know if this is
But eager to
gonna
get
do
back
anything.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Oh
left.
yeah, where is the other computer?
Stanley
I'm gonna
was so
try
bad at
the red
following
door, blue
directions,
door,
it's
and ignore him the
incredible it
first time and then
wasn't 5 years
comply.
ago.
I wanna see if that changes anything.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing.
I'm only missing
but
2
you
computers, right?
all this time.
You want to know where the other
Someone
computer
you've
is?
been neglecting,
Yeah,
Stanley.
sure, actually, why not?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Because once
Really?
once this stream ends, I don't think I'm gonna play
something.
this
Do you
game
have
again unless we
zero
get the Ultra
consideration for
Deluxe one.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
On stream
I don't know
anyway,
how
I
to
mean.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you
Close to the
something
boss's
beautiful.
office?
Look, let me prove it.
Oh,
Let me prove
okay.
that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I'll try to remember that.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, we're gonna go blue and then we're gonna agree with him.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank
that
God
just
you
it?
are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really
No, I think this
have
might be the
wanted you
same.
to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always
little
trying to get
Axel.
somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. Alright.
do we want? What are we looking for?
Is this it? Like, if I just stay here, will it end?
It's beautiful, isn't it? If we just
Let's
stay
see.
right
We'll give it
here,
some time, and if
right
not, then
in
we'll
this moment,
restart and go to the
this
secretary's
place,
office for the
Stanley,
other computer.
I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Few more after Secretary's PC. Oh, okay. If I get all of them, is that another ending? The PCs? Like the computer thingies? Yeah? Okay, okay, let's do that next then. Is this it, buddy? What if I fall off? Oh, I can't. Okay, he's not letting me fall off.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Okay. Fun fact, if you pirated the game, you'd be teleported to an interrogation room where the narrator spends 2 hours lecturing on why you should pirate games. Wait, legit?
All
Okay,
of his
let's...
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That felt weird. Okay. Yes, it's so funny. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Okay, let's go to the boss's room and then get the secretary code.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Once we get the secretary's
to his
computer, there's
boss's
something else.
office.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't mind help with getting other endings now because I think all the ones I could have found on my own I found already. Oh, okay. Okay. You're good, Beans. Don't worry about it. I hope all is well. Quickly step in and out of the boss's office.
Here's the door, just go.
No! I was trying to turn my thing real quick. No! Let me out! Okay, crap. Do I have to restart now? Oh, it is going pretty well. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Oh. Whiteboard ending?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I haven't seen this before, so I'm going in. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, okay. Okay, bark. Okay. Bark?
When Stanley came
Oh, I don't know how
to
to do
two
that.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Mistwin Games had that when they found out you pirated it. I remember one of the Serious Sam's games just spawned an invincible one-hit kill scorpion that followed you forever. Oh no. Neither do I. Wait, okay, I have to go. Okay. Let's try this again. Try the
Yet there was not a single
secretary
person
office.
here either.
Or the
Feeling
boss's
a
office
wave
again.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
I haven't
boss's
used it in
office.
so long. Yeah, I remember doing it one time, but...
Here's the door.
Oh! Okay. I did it. Okay, go back to the office, Okay, gaming. Same with Undertale, if you pirate the game, I forget if a Flowy or Sans shit talks to you about how lame you are for being- Oh! Yeah, I mean, that's always a fun thing that they add, but it's good that they, oh. I'm what? I'm now leaving? Oh, that is so creepy. What? I know this is not a horror game, but I always get horror game vibes and it freaks me the fuck out. How many times? 3? 3 more times? Oh, I missed a lot of endings in this game. I would have never thought to do the door trick with the thingy. The last one, okay. Hell is that? Oh. 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 It feels like it, oh, it does. It does feel like an unfinished ending. What the hell? Weird. Okay, so you just escape.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Oh.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
No matter how
One
hard
more,
Stanley
one
looked,
more.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hey, where's the last one? Is the last one in my office? Okay, let's restart. Game begin again. Okay. Oh, you're right. What? To heaven? This doesn't look like heaven. Huh. Hello? Bun. Wait, there's do I have to push all the buttons? There's no way this is real. No. Okay, no, some of them get rid of each other. I press enough, they get rid of each other. Infinite fidget toy, I see. I'm mashing! I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think this is... Oh, I thought it stopped for a minute. I think this is it. Huh. Why is heaven pressing buttons? Okay. Alright, I believe this is it, yeah? We're dead. Dead. Okay. Is there any other endings? Or did I get them all? I feel like we've had quite a few. There's an easy achievement. Let me hear it. Oh wait, should I do that one where I get on the lift and then leave real quick? 5 clicks on door 430.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little
I was
effort.
clicking on the
A
wrong
measly
door
5
before.
clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I literally was clicking on the wrong door the last time I did this.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
50?
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
You better not be trolling me, bruh.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Okay.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
4-3. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Oh no, it's right here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Oh, he's so running me amok right now.
Now, back to door number 437.
What? I didn't even get to do 10 clicks.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think
Oh my
we're getting
God.
somewhere.
Oh, 417, not 437. Whoopsie.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Oh my God. Wait, 419. 419. Climb.
Yes!
Oh.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Bruh.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again! Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Okay.
Yes! We did it!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
That was funny. Yeah, just 5 clicks on door
Stanley came to a set
430.
of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Oh my goodness.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Plot
perfectly
twist,
well.
this is the
Perhaps he
narrator's
wanted
key.
to stop by the employee lounge.
Yeah, that was
first,
really getting him
just to
going.
admire it. It was okay. But
Oh
eager
my
to get back to
gosh.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
You liar?
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
There's an open door down there. Wait, answer me this. Okay, so there's like doors with key cards and stuff. Is there a key card I can find that like lets me get access to that, or is it just like bait? At floor 17, you can also trigger some dialogue by closing
A
2
soft wind
doors
blew
around you.
outside and perhaps rain started. And if
Okay.
it did, it
No key
stopped
cards.
shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see
Okay.
weather.
17, closing 2. Oh, I see. What's that one?
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside. To see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. He would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever known an office before. That ladder over there. Oh, and that little picture of a horizon or something. It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
Okay.
Ah, no, apparently not.
He's so
When
sassy.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
So
he entered the door on his
sassy.
left.
Okay, I think that's all of it, yeah? To the best of my knowledge, you've gotten everything, every ending, all the major secrets. Oh, okay. I think that's it then, gamers. Whew, took, what, 3.5 hours? 3.5? That's pretty good. Maybe next time, eventually we can play Ultra Deluxe, because you guys said it added a lot, right? That was really, really good. Don't play the game for 5 years. Oh yeah, we still need to get that achievement. Sorry, I have hiccups. Sick, okay. Maybe when I can pick up the Ultra Deluxe and we can play through that. This was really fun. I really liked this game. Good stuff, good stuff.